Scholastic Challenge is a quick recall academic competition for students from high schools. My name is Malia Mattingly, and I'm from Elizabethtown Community and Technical College, and I will be your moderator. And our judge today is Jacqueline Hawkins, also from ECTC. Even though our teams are familiar with the rules, I would like to state that although Scholastic Challenge is similar to Governor's Cup, it is a Hardin County Schools competition. Today's contestants are from Central Hardin High School and LaRue County High School. First, let's meet the team members and sponsors from Central Hardin High School, introduced by Mia Tabor.
Zachary Townsend is a senior at Central Hardin High School. He is the son of Dan and Eileen Townsend of Elizabethtown, Kentucky. Outside of school, he enjoys watching movies, taking walks, shopping, and spending time with friends. In addition to academic team, he participates in Y Club, Young Democrats, Student Council, and Beta Club. He plans on attending a university to study meteorology. Lindy Barnes is a junior at Central Hardin High School. She is the daughter of Ben and Lisa Barnes. In addition to academic team, she is a member of the cross-country team, Beta Club, Young Democrats, Executive Council, and Book Club. She was also one of the 6 Central students selected in 2023 to attend the Governor's School for the Arts, where she focused on creative writing. Each week for school, she volunteered at Willow Creek Assisted Living to teach residents how to use technology. Her hobbies include running, weightlifting, acting, writing, and reading, especially if it's a work of Shakespeare. She plans on attending college with an undecided major. Sophia Stover is a senior at Central Hardin High School. She is the daughter of Laura and Albert Stover of Elizabethtown, Kentucky. Outside of the academic team, she is an officer in the Beta Club, a copy editor of the Early College newspaper, and a member of the Early College program at EC3. Sophia Stover is also an alum of the 2023 Governor's Scholars Program, the 2023 Kentucky Youth Tour, and the semifinals for the National Reagan Leadership Scholarship. Outside of school, Sophia volunteers with the Friends of the Hardin County Library and serves as ambassador for Kentucky's Rural Co-op's Vote Initiative. Sophia Stover plans on attending a university in Kentucky to study law and business. Claire Nussbaumer is a junior at Central Hardin High School. She is the daughter of David and Janae Nussbaumer. In addition to academic team, she is a member of the Beta Club and cross-country team and book club. Outside of school, she enjoys reading, sculpting, and participating in the community with Girl Scouts and Beta. She intends to go to college and major in ecology and conservation. Coach Charles Pearsall is in his 9th year at Central Hardin High School. He has been involved in academic team both as a coach and as a student since 1986. A veteran of over 20 years, teaching physics and math is his lifelong passion. In his spare time, he enjoys tabletop miniature games, playing the saxophone, and amateur astronomy. We would also like to thank our other coaches, Miss York and Mr. Newsom, for running our team.
Thank you, Mia. We will now meet the team and sponsor from LaRue County High School, and introduced by Justin Kraft.
Colson Nicholas is a junior at LaRue County High School. He is the son of Holly and Kyle Nicholas. He is a member of the boys' golf and tennis team and senior Beta Club. His future plans are to attend college and pursue a degree in business management. Travis Schultz is a senior at LaRue County High School. He is the son of Mary May and Charles Schultz. He is a member of the men's soccer and tennis team, HOSA Club, and vice president of the Taylor Swift Club. His future plans are to attend the University of Kentucky for their pre-med program in order to attend medical school and become a surgeon. Baines Turner is a senior at LaRue County High School. He is the son of Beth and Brad Turner. He is a member of the academic team, LaRue County Baseball, Beta Club, and is active on the senior class committee. He plans on attending college with a business major. Charlie Height is a senior at LaRue County High School. He is the son of Amanda Height and Patrick Brady. Charlie is also a part of the soccer and tennis teams, the HOSA Club, a student government representative, and president of the Taylor Swift Club. Charlie plans to attend the University of Louisville for their exercise science program to later become a physical therapist. Coach Heather Blackwell is a sophomore English teacher at LaRue County High School. This is her 17th year teaching and her 14th year at LCHS. This is her first year coaching the academic team. She is married to her husband Thomas, and they have one daughter, Allie, who is in the 3rd grade. They also have a dog named Buck and 8 chickens.
Thank you, Justin. Coaches, you may return to your seats at this time. Contestants, remember that you may interrupt the reading of a toss-up question by buzzing in. However, if your answer is incorrect, the question will be reread in its entirety for the opposing team. Teams may confer on bonus questions, and the team captain or a designee may give the response. Remember, the bounce-back bonus will be in effect. All questions are worth 1 point, and each half is 10 minutes long. Teams, are you ready? Let's begin the first half with a toss-up question. In which northern hemisphere constellation is the bright star Regulus found?
LaRue, Turner,
Orion,
Incorrect.
Central Nussbaumer,
The twins.
Incorrect. It's Leo. Toss-up. The visit of the Magi, the baptism of Jesus, and the wedding at Cana are all commemorated on which Christian feast day in January?
Central Barnes,
12th night.
Incorrect. The Feast of Epiphany. Toss-up. What is the valence of oxygen in most compounds?
Central Nussbaumer,
2.
Incorrect.
LaRue Height,
8,
Incorrect. It's -2. Toss-up. Which English author is known for works such as L'Allegro and Paradise Lost?
Central Barnes,
Milton.
Correct. Okay. Bonus for Central. Convert 105 degrees to radians.
I designate Zach Townsend.
21 pi over 35.
Incorrect. Bounce back.
2 over 3 pi,
Incorrect. 7 pi over 12. Toss-up. What is the name of the process in which lighter elements combine to form heavier elements and release very large quantities?
Central Nussbaumer,
Nuclear fusion.
Correct. Bonus Central. Who wrote the novel The Catcher in the Rye, which follows the experiences of Holden Caulfield in New York City?
Salinger.
Correct. Toss-up. Who was the Carthaginian general who famously crossed the Alps?
Hardin, Central Hardin Townsend,
Hannibal.
Correct. Bonus for Central. 2 answers required. What is the term for the specialized cells in plants responsible for transporting water and nutrients from the roots to other parts of the plant?
I designate Claire.
Xylem and phloem.
Correct. Toss-up. What is the process by which a substance transitions directly from a solid to a gas?
Central Nussbaumer,
Sublimation.
Correct. Bonus for Central. Who is the composer of the opera Rigoletto, which features the famous aria La Donna Mobile?
Rossini.
Incorrect.
Sullivan,
Incorrect. Giuseppe Verdi.
Oh.
Toss-up. What type of igneous rocks form beneath the Earth's surface from magma that cools slowly?
Central Nussbaumer,
Granite.
Incorrect.
LaRue Schultz,
Obsidian,
Incorrect. Intrusive. Toss-up. A 2,200 kilogram car traveling at 30 meters per second collides with another 2,200 kilogram car that is at rest. The 2 bumpers lock and the cars move forward together. What is their final velocity?
LaRue Height,
0 meters per second,
Incorrect. "15 meters per second. Toss-up. This European river passes through cities such as Vienna, Budapest, and Belgrade.
Central Townsend,
Danube.
Correct. Bonus for Central. In terms of pi, what is the area of the base of a hollow cone with a height of 4 centimeters and a diameter of 6 centimeters?
I doesn't exact.
9 pi meters squared.
Incorrect.
I designate Charlie.
9 pi squared. That's all I got.
9 pi square centimeters. Toss-up. Who is the neoclassical painter known for his iconic works such as The Death of Socrates and The Oath of the Horatii?
Central Barnes.
Jacques-Louis David.
Correct. Bonus Central. Which play by William Shakespeare features the titular protagonist facing a dilemma over whether or not to kill his uncle to avenge his father?
Hamlet.
Correct. Toss-up. 2 answers required. Battles in which colonial cities marked the beginning of an armed...
Central Stover.
Lexington and Concord.
Correct. Bonus for Central. What is the name of the enzyme complex responsible for unwinding and separating DNA strands during DNA replication?
Helicase.
Correct. Toss-up. What kind of chemical bond is formed between a metal and a nonmetal?
LaRue Height.
Covalent.
Incorrect. I'll reread the question. Which kind of chemical bond is formed between a metal and a nonmetal, characterized by the transfer of electrons from the metal to the nonmetal?
Central Nussbaumer.
Ionic.
Correct. Bonus. Who composed the Surprise Symphony, known for its unexpected loud chord in the slow movement?
Haydn.
Correct. Toss-up. What is the term for the specific type of cell division that produces gametes, sperm and eggs, in animals?
LaRue Height.
Meiosis.
Correct. Bonus for LaRue. What is the name of the law that states that the total electric charge in a closed system remains constant over time?
Law of conservation of energy.
Incorrect.
First law of thermodynamics.
Incorrect. Law of conservation of charge. Toss-up. This geographic feature has been a strategic location for maritime trade and military control throughout history. What is the name of the narrow passage?
LaRue Turner.
Panama Canal.
Incorrect. I'll reread the question. This geographic feature has been a strategic location for maritime trade and military control throughout history. What is the name of the narrow passage that connects the Atlantic Ocean to the Mediterranean Sea?
Central Townsend.
Strait of Gibraltar.
Correct. Bonus Central. Solve the following equation for x. The absolute value of the quantity x plus 4, closed quantity, plus 4 equals 4.
I designate Lindy. X equals -4.
Correct. Toss-up. What is the title of the Ralph Ellison novel about an African?
Central Barnes.
Invisible Man.
Correct. Bonus Central. Who painted the famous fresco The Last Supper in the refectory of the convent of Santa Maria delle Grazie in Milan?
Da Vinci.
Correct. Toss-up. Which pope issued the Deus Vult, or God Wills It, papal bull of 1095, which initiated the First Crusade?
Central Townsend.
Urban II.
Correct. Bonus Central. What is the process by which cells produce proteins from messenger RNA, mRNA molecules?
Translation.
Correct. Toss-up. What is the lightest alkaline earth metal with the atomic number 4?
LaRue Height.
Lithium.
Incorrect.
Central Townsend.
Beryllium.
Correct. Bonus for Central. Which British author wrote the novel Mrs. Dalloway, which follows a day in the life of Clarissa Dalloway as she prepares for a party, interwoven with the thoughts and experiences of various characters in post-World War I England?
Wolf.
Correct. Toss-up. Which ancient Greek historian chronicled the conflict between Athens and Sparta in his work?
Central Barnes.
Thucydides.
Correct. Bonus for Central. Lamar Gant, U.S. powerlifting star, became the first man to deadlift 5 times his own body weight in 1985. Okay, time is up. So that concludes the first half. Central Hardin 22, LaRue County 1. During halftime, we would like to learn a little bit about our high schools that our contestants represent. First, we'll have a short video from Central Hardin.
Central Hardin High School opened in 1990 when the Hardin County Board of Education elected to merge East Hardin High School and West Hardin High School into the former Hardin Central Middle School building. It is our biggest high school and has more students than any of our other schools. But don't let the size fool you. Central Hardin High School has a tradition of academic excellence. It is consistently among the state's leaders in assessment scores, and its students do well in and out of the classroom.
Central Hardin High School, established in 1990, is a comprehensive high school, accredited by the Kentucky State Department of Education and the Southern Association of the Colleges and Secondary Schools. Our school community is made up of a diverse population from several small communities located in the central and southern parts of Hardin County, Kentucky. Academic excellence is exemplified in many dual credit, AP, and honor classes offered to students. In 2015, the scores from Kentucky's Unbridled Learning School Accountability Assessment ranked Central Hardin 34th in the state, placing it among the top 4% of high schools in Kentucky. Central Hardin students have the ability of attaining college and career readiness at the Early College and Career Center. The Fighting Bruins have a winning tradition of athletic excellence.
50, he's at the 40, he's at the 30, the 20, the 10, touchdown Central Hardin. Call me Nostradamus because I called that one from the beginning.
These teams after it. Ball's hit the right field. If that stays fair, it's going to drop in the corner. One runs in. Arnett was running. He's going to score.
Students have an opportunity to participate in a large number of clubs and organizations. As well as its award-winning band and JROTC programs. Central Hardin is also home to a nationally recognized pre-engineering program and VEX robotics teams. Central Hardin High School students aspire Bruin excellence in everything they do.
Now, Justin Kraft will tell us about LaRue County High School.
LaRue County High School is located in historic Hodgenville, the birthplace of Abraham Lincoln. LCHS has a rich tradition of academic excellence and extracurricular prestige. Student success in academics, athletics, and college and career readiness has made our district a pillar within our community. LaRue County High School was one of the first schools in the area to implement a one-to-one laptop initiative, providing every student with a laptop for school use. This extremely successful program has benefited students for the past 14 years. LaRue County High School provides an experience that allows every student that enters our halls to reach their full potential. LCHS faculty and staff work hard to prepare students for their future after high school by offering dual-credit college courses and providing coursework to fulfill several different Kentucky career pathways. LCHS is a school rooted in tradition while also looking to the future.
Thank you, Justin. During the half, we had 2 substitutions from Central Hardin. Mia Tabor and Cameron Wood will be joining the team, and Sophia Stover will be introducing them.
He is the son of Amanda Kennedy and Tyler Wood of Cecilia, Kentucky. In addition to academic team, he participates in Beta Club and Hardin County Teen Court. His future plans include going to college and majoring in physics. Our next substitution was Mia Tabor. Mia Tabor is a junior at Central Hardin High School. She's the daughter of Scott and Holly Tabor of Elizabethtown, Kentucky. In addition to academic team, she participates in Beta Club and Hardin County Teen Court. Her future plans include going to college and majoring in chemistry.
Thank you, Sophia. Teams, let's begin the second half of today's competition with a toss-up question. Located in the Alpha Centauri star system, what is the closest star to Earth besides the Sun?
Central Wood.
Proxima Centauri.
Correct. Bonus for Central. Solve for x in the following exponential equation. 64 equals 2 to the x power.
X equals 6.
Correct. Toss-up. John Brown, a militant abolitionist, and Senator Stephen A. Douglas were key figures in a mid-19th century American conflict that illustrated the deepening...
Central Barnes.
Bleeding Kansas.
Correct. Bonus Central. What is the title of the 1850 novel by Nathaniel Hawthorne that explores themes of sin, guilt, and redemption in Puritan New England?
Scarlet Letter.
Correct. Toss-up. What was the name of the conflict in Central Europe from 1618 to 1648?
Central Townsend.
30 Years' War.
Correct. Bonus Central. Which organelle of eukaryotic cells is responsible for sorting, modifying, and packaging proteins for transport to different parts of the cell or for secretion?
Golgi apparatus.
Correct. Toss-up. What is the term for the measure of the ability of an atom in a chemical compound to attract electrons toward itself?
Central Barnes.
Electronegativity.
Correct. Bonus Central. Which 1786 opera is a result of the collaborative work between librettist Emanuel Schikaneder and composer Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart? The opera features the characters of Tamino, Pamina, Papageno, and the Queen of the Night.
Magic Flute.
Correct. Toss-up. Which English monarch succeeded King James I and was known for his attempts to establish absolute monarchy, leading to conflict with Parliament and the English Civil War? King Charles I. Toss-up. What is the force that opposes the relative motion of two surfaces?
Central Barnes.
Friction.
Correct. Bonus for Central. These regions of space are formed when massive stars collapse under their own gravity at the end of their life cycle. What is the term for a region in space where the gravitational pull is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape from it?
Black hole.
Correct. Toss-up. The sine of 37 degrees is equal to the cosine of what angle? (53 degrees). Toss-up. In the life cycle of a star, after exhausting its nuclear fuel, the star expands into what type of star with high luminosity but low surface temperature?
LaRue Turner.
Red Giant.
Correct. Bonus for LaRue. Which British novelist wrote Robinson Crusoe, often considered one of the earliest works of English fiction?
Bradstreet.
Incorrect. Bounce back.
Defoe.
Correct. Toss-up. Which major American compromise admitted California as a free state?
LaRue Height,
Missouri Compromise?
Incorrect. I'll begin again. Which major American compromise admitted California as a free state, allowed popular sovereignty in the territories of Utah and New Mexico regarding slavery, enacted a stricter fugitive slave law, and abolished the slave trade, but not slavery itself, in Washington, D.C.?
Central Barnes,
Compromise of 1850.
Correct. Bonus for Central. In cellular respiration, what molecule serves as the final electron acceptor in the electron transport chain?
NADH.
Incorrect. It's oxygen. Toss-up. In chemistry, what is the principle that states that the total pressure exerted by a mixture of non-reacting gases is equal to the sum of the partial pressures of the individual gases in the mixture, regardless of their identities?
Central Townsend,
Partial pressure law.
Incorrect.
LaRue Height,
Ideal gas law?
Incorrect. It's Dalton's law. Toss-up. Who designed the dome-shaped Cathedral of Santa Maria del Fiore in Florence, Italy? The structure was completed in 1436.
Central Barnes,
Bernini.
Incorrect. Brunelleschi. Toss-up. Weathering is the process of breaking down rocks and minerals on Earth's surface into smaller pieces. Which process is the movement and...
Central Barnes,
Erosion.
Correct. Bonus for Central. What is the term for the product of an object's mass and its velocity?
Inertia.
Incorrect.
Force.
Incorrect. It's momentum. Toss-up. Examples include mountain ranges like the Scottish Highlands, the Alps, and the Himalayas. In geology, what is the term for a bend in rock layers caused by compression or tectonic forces?
LaRue Turner,
Subduction.
Incorrect.
Central Townsend,
Subversion.
Incorrect. It's fold. Toss-up. What is the value of 100 to the 3/2 power?
Central Townsend,
1,000.
Correct. Bonus for Central. Which noble gas has the atomic number 18?
I designate wood.
Oregon.
Correct. Toss-up. Which German artist and theorist is best known for his woodcuts and engravings, including the series The Apocalypse and The Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse? Albrecht Dürer. Toss-up. Which Greek philosopher founded the Academy in Athens and wrote The Republic, outlining?
Central Barnes,
Plato.
Correct. Bonus for Central. What is the term for the specific region of a chromosome where the spindle fibers attach during cell division?
Telomere.
Incorrect.
Centromere.
Incorrect. Kinetochore? Is this how you say that? Toss-up. What is the chemical symbol for the element commonly known as quicksilver?
LaRue Height,
AG?
Incorrect.
Central Barnes,
MG.
Incorrect. It's HG. Toss-up. Which American author tells the story of Seti, a former slave who is haunted by the memory of her past?
Central Barnes,
Morrison.
Correct. Bonus for Central. This phenomenon helps maintain Earth's average temperature and makes the planet habitable for life as we know it. What is the term for the process by which certain gases in Earth's atmosphere trap heat from the sun, preventing it from escaping into space?
Greenhouse effect.
Correct. Toss-up. Which SI unit is used to measure force?
Central Barnes.
Newton.
Correct. Bonus for Central. Which geologic principle helps geologists determine the relative ages of rock layers? This principle states that in a sequence of undisturbed sedimentary rocks, the oldest rocks are at the bottom and the youngest are at the top.
I designate Townsend.
Layering.
Incorrect.
Relative dating.
Incorrect. It's the principle of superposition. Toss-up. What is the product of the sine of an angle and the cosecant of the same angle?
LaRue height.
1.
Correct. Bonus LaRue. In 1871, the proclamation of the German Empire at the Palace of Versailles achieved the unification of Germany under the leadership of Prussia's King Wilhelm I, under which other German political leader?
Hitler.
Incorrect.
I designate Townsend.
Frederick I.
Incorrect. Chancellor Otto von Bismarck. Toss-up. Which American... So, that concludes our competition. The final score is Central Hardin 41 and LaRue County 3. Congratulations to the winning team and to both teams for an excellent competition. Join us again next time for another Scholastic Challenge competition.